Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone is doing good today. Happy Wednesday. Yes, 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 my darlings. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I am happy to be back here with you all. I missed you all. I missed you all very, very much. I miss you all very, very much. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Please let me know if you are, if you are not. Let me start. Let me say hello to people. Miss Buckeye 99. Hello, darling. Malikia, hey girl. Dimples, Wimples, hey girl. Adele, hey lady. Miss Leo lady, how are you doing today? Oh, I like your profile pic, Leo lady. You profiling in the shades. You got the hater blockers on. I love it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. What's up, y'all? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, life has been lifing. I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. I know I haven't been here on YouTube in a little bit. Life was lifing behind the scenes. And like I said, we've been on, my husband and I, we've been on baby watch for like the past 2 weeks. Those of you who have children, the children come when they're ready to come. She was actually due last month. But our little niece, our new little niece, she came when she came. Okay, she did not want to leave the safety and the warmth of the womb, but she's out now. So yeah, we you know, just happy that she is here. My sister-in-law had a safe, easy birth. I think she was really only like the entire laboring and pushing part. That was maybe like 45 minutes and that's it. And she didn't even tear. Which is good. She had an easy birth, and mom and baby are doing great. Her and her husband, like I said, this is her first child, so we are welcoming this new life into the world. We are celebrating with them. We are happy for them. We are supporting them, even though we are in California and they are in Georgia. So yes, thank you everyone who responded to that post yesterday, posted something. I'm going to go back and thank all of you individually. But yeah, just fully amazing. Her and her husband, they always wanted children. She was told she was never going to have children. Guess what? That was not the case. So, they have welcomed their first happy, healthy, greedy baby. um, welcomed her into the world, welcomed her into the family. So my husband and I, we are just ecstatic. We are over the moon. Eventually we're going to go back to Georgia to see the baby in person. But right now, just giving them their time and their space as new parents, but supporting here. We're gonna be rich auntie and rich uncle. Gonna buy the baby everything. Okay. Hype the baby up on candy and then send the baby back home to the parents. That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that has been amazing. Just so happy that the baby is born into a family that loves her and will protect her and look out for her. Right. So anybody mess with that baby, don't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Miss Buckeye. So yeah, yeah, yeah. What's been going on? What's been going on? Listen. I feel like I've missed a lot. I feel like I've missed a lot, but I've been a little busy behind the scenes. Those of you who were in the class on Sunday, um, the link for reviewing the class has been posted. So those of you who were in the class on Sunday, be sure to check your email. That link is there. But yeah, I just wanted to come and chill with y'all. Y'all tell me what's up. Y'all tell me what's going on in y'all's life. Did I miss anything new with the Dusty Nesto Chronicles? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Did I miss anything? I feel like I've been gone in some whirlpool, some vacuum since I last talked to you. I feel like I've been gone. Um, I feel like I've missed a lot. So yeah, what's been going on? What's been going on out there? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what's been going on. Y'all tell me what's been going on. Um, I was going to say something else, but I think I forgot what else I was going to say. But yeah, so do y'all have any questions about anything? I think I just wanted to like chat and chill and like answer your spiritual questions if you had any spiritual questions because um I kind of feel like someone has something to ask. That's what I feel like. I could be wrong. I kind of feel like someone has something to ask or something to bounce off and listen. Nothing wrong with asking questions, especially if you have them. I'd rather you ask me questions than go off and do something potentially strange, weird in the spiritual, in the spiritual space. But yeah, or we can review some. I just really missed y'all, and I just really want to come back and talk with y'all. We can review some spiritual posts from Reddit, because baby, they be out there in Reddit just doing some of anything. And listen, I know the internet has brought so much, um, hiding behind the scenes, being a keyboard warrior. But some of the things that I see on the internet and some of the things I see on Reddit, just send the flood and wash everything away and start over again because some things are out here, just wow. Okay, Miss Buckeye said plea deals and hearings, nothing special. Okay, nothing special, nothing special. Okay, I guess that's good. That's good. Hey, Sleepy B. Hey, girl. And congratulations to your friend and in addition to your family. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my sister-in-law, the new baby. Okay, Dimples Wimples. If that's about the class, then find me on other channels. Um, because that's you're talking about the container jar. That questions about stuff from the class, that's for or the containers from the class, that's for a different channel. that's not that's not for this. That's not for public consumption. It's all good, girl. It's all good, girl. Find me and ask me about that in the back channels. Um, and I will answer that question. CN1 says, I grabbed the book you recommended on Patreon, and I'm glad I did about to. Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Yes, all of my CN1, all of my spiritual recipes that I have concocted like herbally. Uh-huh. I I was reading through that book. Reading through that book. So, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I was reading through that book. I was like, oh, okay. Of course, I had to test things out, but yeah, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad that's been helpful. Yeah, make sure and you can pull three, four, five, six, seven, different herbs together and make your own spiritual blends or oils or whatever from the herbs that you pull together. But that one is really the only herbal book that I recommend. So I'm glad it's helping you. I'm glad it's helping you. Hmm. There is something that I wanted to kind of say, and I don't know if it needs to be said, but I'm going to say it anything. Um, what's done in the dark will always come out to the light, especially when if you know, you know. Um, when you are working with competent spiritual workers, They can see unless you're doing something, for the most part, they can see. And I say this to say that, how can I say this? I'm trying to think, how can I say this? Just know that a real spiritual worker can see. That's really all I'm gonna say. Um, hey Donna girl, how you doing? Miss Buckeye 99 says, I just started following, came from Nyla channel, so I am now finding my way around this space shy. There's nothing wrong with being shy. Did you all know I'm actually a shy person? I'm shy and reserved because I know most people are on BS. So, but I am a naturally shy person. Believe that or not, I am a naturally shy person. And I like to sit back and watch and assess things before I make myself known or make my presence known, especially as it pertains to, just out in the regular world. I'm shy. My husband is one of those extrovert people. He makes friends any place, anywhere, anytime. It's so funny. I tell him that he collects people. He'll be in the airport and start talking to someone. And he's like, "Yeah, I had this great conversation with Bob, and Bob works here, and Bob said, yeah, if I ever come back here to look Bob up." That's my husband. There isn't a friend that he does not meet or make. Like I said, he collects people. Me, on the other hand, not that I wait for the other shoe to drop, but I know most people are full of BS. So I reserve. I'm the person that's, sitting there. I'm watching everything and everyone, making my internal assessments, before I think it's safe, right? So that's me. I'm naturally shy. I'm naturally shy. So, I'm naturally shy. But yeah, my husband, he just collects people. He collects people. I mean, he collects people. The plane, the restaurant, um, he's in the airport, going to the grocery store. I mean, he just collects people. But because of that, he has a vast network. And your network is your net worth. Okay. So he does have a vast network that he can pull from, that he can access, different things from. If you need help, if you have questions about things, he has a vast network. Baby, I don't know them people. I don't know them people. Okay. I don't know them people. But that's Mr. Hoodoo. He's that person. Okay. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here, Miss Buckeye. Adele says she's starting vacation at 5 p.m. and will catch up on Patreon. Okay, I heard that. Okay, vacation. Yes, vacation. Okay. Do I have any other places you recommend when purchasing oils? I recommend the spiritual worker Maisha. Okay, you can find her on IG. I'll have to post her information. I recommend her oils. Oils hit. She really only has like maybe a handful of oils. Her oils hit. I will have to post her socials because baby, you gotta wait. Whenever she makes another batch of oils, you have to set your timer because they're gonna be gone. Her oils are quote unquote not cheap. You may pay $35 to $50 for one of her bottles of oils, but when I tell you they hit, they hit. I buy oils from her, so it's Maisha. I'm going to have to put her socials. But yeah, welcome, Miss Buckeye. Coruscant, my lovely. Donna said, I don't make friends. I'm sorry. I only trust the girl I came out the same womb with. Almost all women before me. Yeah, some women are trash. That is a fact of life. Some women are trash and some are not. You can forge true sisterhoods with people, but I understand the hesitation. There's nothing wrong with protecting yourself. El Boogie. Hey. Yes, my Curacao. My Curacao. So yeah, Maisha is who, she is a spiritual worker. Let me see if I can pull her up so y'all can go follow Maisha. Let me go on and pull up my IG Instagram because she is, if we talking spiritual workers, I recommend her oils. Um mm, okay. She's yeah. Let me go and add this in so y'all can see because she is I like I said, I have some of her oils and they hit, they hit. But like I said, it's you gonna pay some money, so have your coins together. So this is her, Maisha. She owns Cognac and Conjure. That's her website where you can get oils and readings and stuff with her. Get your coins together because all these little $10 readers and stuff like that, that's their price. I'm not here to say anything about their price, but you gonna pay. You gonna pay. Snap, I just remembered I can charge my Apple Watch via my laptop. Let me do that right here. But yeah, you gonna pay. So get your coins ready to get your coins ready if you're going to work with her products or anything like that. Okay, y'all got it? Do you all see it? Okay, y'all see it? That's Maisha. Okay. Okay. So just so y'all know, go and get some oils from Cognac and Conjure. Okay. Okay. Mm. All right. So that's who I recommend for that. So yeah, from oils, but I do recommend um Dimples Wimples. I do recommend that you just work with the book, okay, that we talked about on Patreon. Work with the book. You can buy the oils from, like I said, a competent spiritual worker like her, but I suggest that you work with the book, read, okay, read through the book and search through the glossary and the index in the back and choose the herbs that correspond with your intent, and then you can make your oils from there. Okay, you have power the same way Maisha has power, the same way I have power. You are competent, you can do it too. Okay, this is why, like I said, I share things with you all so that you can make your own. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Friday child. Okay, so yeah, so that's Maisha. She's great. She's awesome. Um, make your own, you know. I understand, but you got to get out there. You had, I don't want you all to be armchair magicians, okay? Which just means that if you're an armchair magician, you want to read theory and theory and theory and theory forever and ever. I don't want you to be armchair magicians. I want you to start doing the work. Okay, you have the tools, start doing the work. And that's the only way you're going to really learn. You can't learn driving a car staying in the car simulator. Okay, eventually, we were all in high school. You have to get out there behind the actual wheel of a car and learn how to do it. Okay. You said you late as usual. Girl, you fine. Girl, you fine. Donna says my best spell is oil maker. Yeah, I can make some blends now. I mean, I can do a little bit of everything. I can do a little bit of everything. But I am good with making blends, making oils. Um, y'all know the divination and stuff is me. Um, my foresight and seeing through the bullshit is on point. And yeah, I'm good at a lot of different works. Some people only have spiritual specialties. That's, part of their gift, which is fine. Some people can't do love work, but they can do money work. Some people can't do money or love work, but they are so good at making, oils and herb blends. Some people don't do that, but they are good at, curse breaking. It just really depends on your spiritual gift. But you won't know your spiritual gift until you get out there and start doing all of the things. Okay, all of the things, right? So yeah. Yep, practicing magic is fun, right? Practical application, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this way, when you learn how to make your own, blends and stuff, that way you won't have to go to Maisha and spend $50 on oil. You can get your oil and your herbs together and make your own and not spend $50 on it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is fun. It's all good, girl. You know I got you. You know I got you, boo. You know I got you, boo. So yeah, I've done some traveling. I'm not at home right now. Y'all know I'll be traveling with my husband, with Mr. Hoodoo. Mm. We down here in the OC today. We are down here in the OC today. So I like Orange County. I like Orange County. Yeah. Let me show you about something. Hey, sweet Aces silhouette. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Member for 3 months. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you, girl, and welcome. Yeah, yeah. Do you all have any like other magical questions on things? Because I feel like we haven't had a magical Q&A for a while. And I know sometimes people have questions. You say, good job, visit Laguna Beach. Let me tell you, one thing I cannot stand about LA or California is that LA area traffic. LA County traffic is one of the banes of my existence. We were in traffic so bad yesterday, but we drove down Pacific Coast Highway. So it was wonderful, driving down 101. We drove through Santa Monica, we drove through Santa Barbara, we drove through Malibu. Um, and then we had to, swing east to hit the OC. But yeah, we love driving down Pacific Coast Highway. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I remember a few years back we went to Huntington Beach, which you all know is the OC, Pacific Coast Highway. So yeah. So Laguna Beach, yeah, Laguna Beach further down. You said 101 is life? Yes, 101 is life. Yeah, we took the scenic route yesterday. Normally we'll take 5 all the way down, right? To LA and Orange County. This time we said, no, we're gonna take the scenic route. So we really took 101 all the way down yesterday. We took 101 all the way down yesterday. So passing Pismo Beach and everything like that. So yeah. But we're in Anaheim right now. You say 101 is life. 101 is life. So yeah, we were just like, we may have to swing back. We may have to go to the Santa Monica pier where it's like the boardwalk and all the rides and stuff. We may have to go over there. Because we do enjoy a good beach life. We do enjoy a good beach life. We sure do. We enjoy a good beach life. Um, we enjoy. Um, Let me do this. Yeah, we enjoy a good beach life. Um, Remove that. I don't need you all stalking me on IG or Reddit. Huntington Beach is beautiful. It really is beautiful. I remember when we last time we went, we stayed at one of those like resort hotels right there on Pacific Coast Highway, and it's right there where that little shopping area is with like the restaurants and stuff, the restaurant and the shops and stuff. Like it's literally like we stayed at a hotel that was right there, right across from that when we went to Huntington Beach. We like Huntington Beach. Like it was really nice. It was really nice. Yeah, so we were right there. I can't think of the name of that hotel, but we were on at that resort, one of them resorts that's right there on Pacific Coast Highway in Huntington Beach. And like the little shop, like I said, that little shopping area is right across. They got the little restaurants, little food hall. I can't think of the name of it, but we were right there. So it was really good. New York traffic is hectic and exhausting. Listen, my husband said, because he goes to New York all the time for work, he said he would rather deal with New York traffic than LA traffic any day of the week. That says a lot. And I'm inclined to agree with him. I've never been to New York, but baby, I'd rather mop the ocean than deal with LA County traffic because the LA County traffic starts, okay, Burbank. It starts Burbank, okay, and you're going all the way down 5. And then LA has 2011 different expressways. 2011 different expressways. And you don't really come out of that LA traffic until you are pretty much like in Orange County. So the LA County area traffic, when it says, it's going to take 2 hours to go 50 miles, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Okay. That's too much. Okay. Worldwide collaboration says I'm done with Southern Cali and Northern California is also fading. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. And listen, we've been, since we've been living here, we have been going to all of the places, right? We've been to San Diego, exploring San Diego. We've been to LA numerous times. We're here in Orange County. We did San Francisco. We're in the San Jose area. All that is Bay Area. We're driving around. We're visiting all these places in California. So whenever we leave California, we can say, "Hey, we've been here in California," right? So we're doing all the exploring. We're doing all the exploring. So we like that. Sweet Ace Silhouette say, "Oh, I love the beach. I would love to visit California to see the Pacific Ocean and beaches." Yeah, yeah, we were. I love the beach too. I'm just more tropical. Okay, the Pacific area is not warm. I prefer Florida tropics. I like tropical. I like tropical beach. When the water is warm and you're out there at night and it's still, you know, 80 degrees, 78 degrees at night. The wind is blowing, it's warm, it's moist, it's tropical. I want all my coconuts and so I'm tropical beach girl. So, I'm tropical beach girl. That's my life. But yeah, I do like being near the water too. Yeah. And so I used to deliver a lot of Whole Foods to that area. Yeah. And let me tell you, we had to I did stop at the Whole Foods in Malibu yesterday, you know, had to stop. And it was really nice. But I mean, it's Whole Foods. Whole Foods is always nice. So yeah, it was funny to see the OC Valley girl parading around in a Lululemon. It was so funny to see that yesterday. Yeah. Uh-huh. Alika said, I interned in California when I was a senior in college. Mind you, I had just got my license and the lady I stayed with made me drive. I was terrified. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. What's that? I don't know what that is. So no, I haven't been to it because I don't know what that is. What is that? Let me go real quick. Oh, okay. So a market certified. No, I have not. I have not been to that market. I have not. I have not. I never knew about it. Trader Joe's, I know. Of course, no Whole Foods. I have not been to that market. I have not been to that market. So no, I have not. Supposedly the most expensive grocery store. Listen, I mean, Whole Foods is expensive. I mean, we'll go to Whole Foods and get like a bunch of fruit and vegetables and stuff like that, and then it's $100 for fruit and vegetables, right? But I mean, quality is good. But supposedly the most expensive grocery store. I will look into it. I will look into it. I will look into it. Supposedly the most expensive. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You interned in California, CNC College. Yeah. I didn't. Did I have any college internships? I did not. I did not have any college internships. I didn't. I had my internships after college, and it was a paid internship, and I was paid good back in the day. It was afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So, y'all have any questions or anything? Donna says, look, right now, I wish I had American food prices because our food is more expensive, even with dollar conversion, even Canadian grown food cheaper in America than Canada. Listen, I will say the same thing, Donna, because let me tell you, me and Babe, we were talking about this. So, a lot of food in the United States comes from California. There are so many farms here, right? So many things grow here. And we were talking about living in Georgia. Georgia is known as the peach state, okay, for peaches. Georgia also grows pecans. Georgia also grows Vidalia onions. There is no reason why peaches in Georgia are not like 10 cents for a peach. They are so expensive in Georgia. Same thing with the pecans and same thing with the onions. Like it grows here. There is no reason that peaches from elsewhere are cheaper than the peaches grown in this damn state. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Okay. Um, because it just grows. It grows there, right? It grows there. But they will have you believe that them peaches are imported from South America or something, the way that those peaches are so expensive in Georgia. But they grow there, right? They grow there. So trust me, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. It makes no sense why peaches should be. And then half the time, listen, of the past few years, the peach crops in Georgia have been trash. They have not been good. They weren't sweet. They were hard. They were, yeah. So, right. This is why I need to go find me a lavender bush somewhere here in California and go pick all the lavender off the tree. I mean, lavender as an herb is not expensive, but free is better, especially, when it grows. Like so many things just grow here naturally. Oranges, lemons, all the pretty flowers. There's a lot of bell peppers here, garlic grows here. So many fruits and vegetables grow in California, so it really shouldn't be that expensive. It really shouldn't be. Okay, the big beautiful sunflowers that grow here. Like I said, lavender grows natural and wild out here in California. So yeah, I need to find me a lavender bush and just pick all that lavender off. Right. If it's native to the state, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I remember one year we had peaches in Georgia that was so good, but that was like maybe like 2012, 2013. No, maybe like 2015. They were the ugliest peaches I had ever seen. But baby, they were the sweetest peaches. I'm talking about we had the entire fruit drawer in the refrigerator was filled with those peaches because they were delicious and taste good. But I don't know what happened. Yeah, it is greed because like pecans, and I love pecans. Like I love pecans and walnuts, right? So the pecans and walnut, pecans should not be expensive in Georgia, but they are hella expensive. And it's just like, but they grow here. They're a literal tree. They grow here. They should not be that expensive. But they are. Hmm. What happened to all the fruit trees? Period. We used to go hunt for plums and apricots at the beginning of the summer. Now, so that must be where you are because, baby, here in California, where like right where I live, the houses. I live in an apartment complex, but the houses like around the corner from where I live, when you're driving up the street, you literally see their fruit trees out in the front yard. So we're plotting. We plotting. We're gonna go pick some oranges off of somebody's tree. Y'all not eating all them oranges. They just gonna fall to the ground. And so oranges, lemons, what else grows here? Apricots grow here, bell peppers, onions, garlic, um, cherries grow here, blueberries grow here in California. We saw when we were driving down 101, there was like where you can stop and pick your own cherries. So we said maybe on the way back up, we may stop and just pick our own cherries and stop and pick our own blueberries. Like I love blueberries. So like so much stuff grows here, even tomatoes. I remember one time he was driving to somewhere in California for work and he showed me he was behind this truck and these tomatoes, like he's passing all the farms. So like when you're like if you're in the South Bay area, California people know. Like when you go like in the Gilroy area, right? Because you have to get on the pass, right? The 152 pass to go east to get on Interstate 5. That's all that farmland right there, right? Um, you can stop at night and pick some of them little bell peppers and stuff, right? You can stop and pick. Pick them. Like I said, anybody who lives in the Bay Area, if you go down 101, you pass through Gilroy. Gilroy is like the garlic capital of the United States. They are proud of their garlic in Gilroy. But baby, all that farmland right there, and you see all the bell peppers and stuff growing, and you see all these trees, especially like when you're driving down five, you see all these trees. They're manicured, the farm stuff grows here. Stuff grows here. Yeah, price gouging should be legal. El Boogie says California is coastal, importing, exporting state. Not only do they have natural resources, they get fresh shipments from other states straight to the docks. Living shouldn't be the right. Living in California should not be that expensive either. There is land. Like I understand why San Francisco is expensive because San Francisco sits on a peninsula. They can't go. They can't develop out. Right. They don't have any land. They can only develop up. I get that. But California is nothing but when you see all that land, like when you drive through California, you see all this land. Land should really be for food growing, for houses for people, and then like have your resources. Like there should be so many solar panel farms out here, so many wind farms out here. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Housing should not be expensive in California when you're one of the biggest states in the United States and there's just all this land. There's just all this land. Yep. Sleepy Bee says that's probably one of the best things in California. Most homes have fruit trees in their yards. We have a bunch of pick your own farms. Yeah, there are so many pick your own farms here, and I love it because yeah, I mean avocados grow here. So many things grow here. And we said if we ever bought a house here in California, baby, we're gonna have all the trees, because so much stuff grows here. California gets good weather, sunshine most of the year. Everything grows here. Yeah, yeah. Listen, revolution is coming. Revolution is coming for many places, but the United States, it's coming soon. I hate to say it, but we'll see what next year and the year after brings. According to the astrology, revolution is coming. That's another topic. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Donna. Let me close some of these. Let me close this. Yeah. So, I definitely understand Donna. And oh, what's this? Yeah. So, trust me, I get it. I get it. Like, but yeah, out here in California, it should not be that expensive to live because there's plenty of land. There's plenty of things that naturally grow out here for food. And there are resources, like resources. But bureaucracy, you know, because I'm just like that's bullshit. But anyway, think that the astrology. Hey Kevin, how you doing, boo? Yeah, the astrology. I mean, listen. I hope everyone is paying attention to what's happening in this country. I hope everyone is paying attention. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. And hey, like different things grow in different seasons too. So yeah. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I like California, but it's expensive to live here for no reason. Not when there's this much land out here. There's too much land out here for housing to be that expensive. Too much land out here. So yeah, it's interesting, Kev. It's interesting. Donna says, can they turn off the weather machines? Yeah. It's tiring now, yeah. I think there was like a heat wave in the San Jose area this week. Like they said it was gonna be like 80, 87 degrees, almost 90 this week. Let me go in and check what's happening at home. I was just like, oh, okay. That's interesting. San Diego never gets warm. Yeah, it's currently 89 degrees in the San Jose area. That's a lot for the San Jose area. It's normally not that hot, so mhm, normally not that hot. No, normally not that hot. No, let me show you all something real quick. Um, yeah, I want to show you all something. Where is the Foundation Dance Night Baltimore? I thought I had the Sibley chart saved. Oh, I do have the Sibley charts today. Okay, make us chart one. Okay, yeah, I want to show you this chart because Kevin asked the question. He was just like, "Revolution is coming." So yeah, let me show you all this chart because I want you all to see why many astrologers are saying, "Hey, there's a possibility." So let me go and present because Kevin asked the question. So window, present, share screen. StreamYard is StreamYard right now. Uh-huh. Present, share screen, window, Astro Gold, share. Okay. This is going back to Kevin saying revolution is coming. Okay. This is the USA declaration chart. This is it's known as the Sibley chart. This is the chart that most astrologers for the birth of the United States, right? So the United States is uh, a Cancer sun, right? We have this Cancer stellium going on, right, in the eighth house. But I want you all to look at this. Uranus is here at 8 degrees in Gemini. Okay. Uranus is here in 8 degrees of Gemini. Okay. Now we know, you know, the Declaration of Independence, the war, fighting. Uranus was in Gemini during this time. Now, if we want to look at let me see, Civil War USA dates. So let me make another chart. Um, let me change the chart. So I just typed in Civil War period. I typed in Civil War dates in Google. Civil War USA dates in Google, and it came up as 1861 to 1865, right? April, right? So let me put that into the chart. I just need a date to put in. So let me open. Let me see. I'm going to need a city to do that. Um, I'm gonna need a city so I can pull up the chart. Okay, South Carolina. Okay, we're just gonna put that in. So I'm going to put in April. Let me open up a new chart. Oh, hold on one second. My husband is calling me. Hold on one second, everyone. I'm so sorry. My husband he called me. Okay, but anyway, let me show you all this chart. Okay. So you all see it, right? You all see Uranus is in Gemini here. Okay? Uranus is in Gemini. Okay? Now we've saved this chart. Uranus is in Gemini, okay? Uranus is later in Gemini, but Uranus is still in Gemini, right? So let me open up the other chart. Let me go back to the Sibley USA Declaration chart. Let me add a chart too. Okay. So we can see with the USA Declaration chart, the Declaration of Independence chart, which is the outer ring here at the top, Uranus was 8 degrees in Gemini. The US Revolutionary War, like I said, I just typed in, because Charleston, South Carolina, that's where Fort Sumter was, right? When the soldiers got attacked, kind of starting off the war. Okay. So we can see Uranus here in Gemini, but at 26 degrees. Okay. 26 degrees. Now, if we just look at, let me see, World War II dates. I'm just putting it in on Google. Okay. Let me see. USA enter World War II. Okay. So let me just pull that up. So we gonna remove these charts. Remove charts. Let me open up a new chart. Cancel. Let me create a new chart. Say enters World War II. That was December 7th, right? We all know that 1941, right? 1941. Let's say what part of Hawaii was that? That was oh god. Pearl Harbor. Let me see. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Let's see, what city is that? Pearl Harbor, Oahu. Okay, that was Pearl Harbor, Oahu, Hawaii, right? Because we're gonna use that. Oahu, Hawaii, right? We're just gonna use that. Oahu was not found in Hawaii. Oh, why is that? Let's just say Honolulu. Honolulu. Let's just say Honolulu, Hawaii. Okay. So US. Now, here we see Uranus is 27 degrees Taurus. But baby, if we just move ahead months, okay? Move ahead months, right? Let's go 1 month, 2 months. Okay. Let's even go. Okay. So even in that period, that 27-degree period, right? Uranus at 27 degrees. Okay, so that's December 7th when the US, you know, Pearl Harbor was bombed by the Japanese, right? Uranus was at 27 degrees. Okay. Getting into, for World War II. So even at 27 degrees, right? We see Uranus and Taurus, and it's only a few months before, because Uranus moves very slow. Okay, so that June of 1942, going into um going into Gemini, right? Going into Gemini, right? So we can see this, right? We can see that, especially get into that critical degree, right? That critical degree period of Uranus, right? And then we're still in World War II, all the way up until what, 1945? Later than that. Um, yeah, 1945. So from Pearl Harbor all the way up until 1945, the United States is in war, and we are definitely, okay, Uranus is definitely in Gemini during, most of the time that we are, you know, in war. Okay, you can see it in Gemini. Okay, so Uranus is in Gemini. Okay, let me remove this chart. So we can still have this one here. So Uranus, this is 1944. Uranus, okay, still in Gemini, but just at 9 degrees. Okay. By the time we get to, because we dropping the bomb on, it's historically known, the two bombs, Japan, Uranus, 15 degrees. Gemini, okay, 15, 16 degrees. So this is why, per many astrologers, there is, people are looking out. This Uranus, you know. Now, I know somebody's going to be like, okay, well, what about the other wars that the United States was in? Uranus was not in Gemini. That is correct. The difference is that these wars, okay, the difference is that these wars, uh-huh, the difference is that these wars are turning point wars that establishes something for the United States. Okay? Establishes something for the United States. So, breaking away from Britain and becoming a country, okay? The 1776 when we become our own country and we're fighting the British, that is establishing. That's that is it's important, right? Okay? The Civil War in the United States was establishing something for the United States. The arguing and stuff like that. That it was establishing something, right? It was establishing something. Then with World War II, that was very, very potent for the United States because the United States then became the superpower for the world superpower, establishing. So this is establishing, right? This is it's about ideas, it's about what are we going to become? What are we going to transform and become, right? So Declaration of Independence, during that, Uranus is in Gemini, that was establishing what are we going to become based on ideas, right? Founding fathers, whether you believe the history or not, it was establishing something. It was saying something. The Civil War in the United States was establishing something, saying something, battles of ideas, right? World War II, establishing something, becoming a world superpower, and there's so many other different things happen around the world too. Establishing something, saying something, these types of ideas, right? So, in all of these things, you can see the different pressure points that build up, right, to the US end up having to fight war or, a civil war or something like that. So now, if we look at the chart for now, let me just click now. Let me just click now. Okay. This is Honolulu, Hawaii, but let me just click something that says, okay, so even now, and let me just edit this. Let me say now. Let's go to Washington. Okay. So if we look at the chart for now, right? What do we see? Okay. Now we see Uranus is in Taurus, right? We're not at the critical degrees yet. So once we start getting to the 27, 28, 29 degrees, those are like the critical degrees, the anoretic degrees, right? Look at what is happening in the country. Okay. Look at what's happening in the country. We have Project 2025 going on. We have a man that is a convicted felon still trying to run for president. We have the entire conversation about the people with the mental illness. You all know who I'm talking about. The Pink Panty Brigade. We have those people. We have the arguments and the fights around women's reproductive rights. Okay. We have these issues, major issues of these corporations buying up all the housing. Okay. All the housing. You can't find housing. The way that the economy is, they're telling people there's jobs out here. It's hard for people to find jobs. We have all of these pressure points in addition to our support of what's going on, with the war of the people of the country that starts with the U, fighting the people of the country that starts with the R. And how so many people, and then there are a lot of people who are, against the country that starts with the I. Don't put the name in the chat. Against the country that starts with the I because of what they're doing. Okay. Because the world court just said that they should be brought up on crimes against humanity. And the way that our country is supporting the country that starts with the letter I. Okay. Sending money, all these resources and stuff like that. There are a lot, these are all pressure points. And these are also a bunch of ideologies as well. Okay. These are right. We have the migration issue. Okay. These are it's just like, who are we as a country? What is our identity as a country? So the ideas, the talking points, these are all pressure points. These are all pressure points. Okay. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Which type of idealism, right? And you have the Christian fascism. It's so much going on. So what do we do? What do we do as a country? What do we do? So these are the things that are important to understand and remember, right? Because these are the things that may take us, like I said, looking at this chart. Look at the chart. So if you can go look at all of you can go and Google Uranus and Gemini plus the United States plus war and see what comes up. We got the AI issue going on, right? The AI issue going on, right? Okay. So these are a lot of the pressure points that's happening. And this is why this is important to understand what's going on. Okay. Astrology really is a study of history. It really is a study of history. And whatever happens here, this is, and every time we have been like in a war about the ideas and stuff like that, the major ones where Uranus was in Gemini as it pertains to the United States, something new is usually established from that. Something new for the United States is established. Something new for us, right? So this is why it's important to study history. But baby, all this, like I'm seeing more and more conversations about Project 2025. If you have not seen my video about Project 2025, please go back and look at it. Because the astrology shows that Project 2025, as idealism, right? It shows you what it is. Okay. It shows you what it is. So, it's very important to pay attention to some of everything, right? Some of everything, but all these different things are pressure points. All these different things, they are pressure points. These are major conversations. If you go to Twitter, let me just go to Twitter, and you can see, and then I'm about to get off of here in a second. I'm glad we're having this discussion again. If you go to Twitter, let me share this screen with you. My Twitter screen. We're gonna go to Twitter. Okay. Let's go to Twitter. Let's look. Let's see what's trending now, right? We talked about it, right? So now we have Right to Contraception Act here in Twitter. Okay. What else is trending? And it really depends on the day and time. Okay. It really depends on the day and time. News. Let's see what's happening in the news. Okay. The digital currency thing, and that is part of it too, especially with that Uranus. Uranus is going to bring in that AI, that digital, you know, let's see what's for me. But yeah. So what's D-Day? Let's see what D-Day is. Okay. So June 6th, Normandy D-Day. How funny. How funny that is. The storming of Normandy, the D-Day. So that's here as we talk about revolution and war. How funny that that's trending. So we got the Right to Contraception Act. Okay, the Right to Contraception Act. Listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, Right to Contraception Act. Okay, so let me type in Project 2025. And listen, Project 2025 is literally next year. So it's stuff in here. And people saying, are you paying attention yet? Project 2025. Okay. Somebody said, uh-huh. And then talking about, the contraception, the Roe versus Wade. Uh-huh. Roe versus Wade. Okay, so this is Project 2025. You can go see all the latest tweets about it. Okay, just go into even in Reddit if you don't know. So there are a lot of things happening and going on, right? So all of these things are not talking points, but things that we really should be paying attention to. And like I said, if you're not on Twitter or Reddit to see things as they change and see what these conversations are about, then like I said, you may need to start focusing in. Because remember, there's a convicted felon running for president, running to be the leader of this country. Meanwhile, convicted felons who come out of prison can't even vote here in the United States. So all these pressure points playing up, you know. So yeah. But I'm gonna get off of here and go so I can get ready to gallivant in the street with my husband as he's on his way home from work or back to the hotel from work. So yeah, I really want you all to have a conversation down in the comment section about this because, like I said, astrology really is a study of history. And you know, if you're paying attention, you see the things, right? And many can't get decent jobs. Yep, they can't get decent jobs. They can't even vote, but you got to pay taxes. So many things are happening out here, in the space, right, in the country. You know, pay attention to everything. Pay attention to everything, right? So is there war coming? I don't know. Historically, we can see that when Uranus is in Gemini for the United States, because Uranus is here to shake things up. It shakes things up, it destroys things, but usually, and usually with Uranus, it's sudden as well. Okay. So, what we're going to see. Do I want war? No. Historically, just because it's historically, it doesn't mean that it will happen. But make no mistake about it, this country is at a boiling point right now. Okay. So, hey, 504, that part. Right. Mhm. So, there's a lot going on. Like I said, I'm not liberal. I'm not Republican either. I'm independent. But yeah, So yeah, like I said, you all have that conversation down in the comment section. I didn't plan on going this way, but like I said, Kevin said, "Oh, revolution, really?" And I just wanted to, show you all that with the astrology. So yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So all right, you all. I love you all. I'm gonna go. I hope to come back to you tomorrow. I hope so. We'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises. I hope to. I want to. So we'll see. But yeah, so I love you all. Thanks for being here um, with me. Thank you all for the congratulations and warm welcome. My sister in law had her first baby, her and her husband, and we're all ecstatic and over the moon. So thank you all who, wished her well, who commented on that. I appreciate you all, right? Y'all are my family too. Y'all are my digital family. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all be good out here. Okay. I'm gonna see y'all hopefully tomorrow.